got you right now, IG. Give me a second. And thank you. Let's see. What's coming towards IG? What's coming towards IG? Alright, you have marriage, an ex resurfacing, new friendships forming, you going on a holiday with someone special, you going on a holiday or vacation with family or friends, a family member reaching out, spending time with friends and family, a true soul connection, an unexpected apology, a joyful celebration. You are being invited to brunch by a family or friend. Flirty attention from someone you least expect. And then at the bottom you have struggle after success. I can't even fucking say the word. And thank you, IJ. Alright, Justin, you want the universe and which messages? You want the orange? Who's coming towards Jess? Your manifestations, emotional stability, an unexpected invitation from family, friend, and or a romantic connection. Could be anyone. You have past love wanting another chance, someone pulling up on you, an energy boost, a wedding invitation, choices in love, planning a vacation, the blast from the past, feeling more confident in your own skin and self-worth, and financial security. And then at the bottom you have your prayers are being answered. Alright, Crystal, if you're here, go ahead and post what messages you're getting. Alright, let's see. What does Jay have to say to Jess? What does Jay have to say to Jess? This Jay want to say to Jess? So many people are depending on me. I only want you. I know you needed this space, so please come back soon. I'm trying to numb my pain. That could be him though. Like, I would flip that one. That I know you needed this space. I have been hurt many times before. I talk about our connection to my family and friends. Oh, what do you want to say to Jess? Very strong passion for you. You are my person. How do you want it? I shouldn't have blamed you. It was really all my fault. Trust, I will be right back. I really had it all with you. And at the bottom you have, don't mistake my silence for not loving you. And then you have under that, I thought running from my feelings would protect me. So that's what I have for you, Jess. Okay, got you, Crystal. And thank you, Jess. Oh shit, he did? Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh girl, the first card. Well, yeah. He says, you have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turn off. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Okay. I feel abandoned and it's triggering my childhood traumas. So maybe your actions are triggering his childhood traumas. It's too late. I moved on and don't wait. It's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. Let's see. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. So he does have codependency issues. So I feel like he may return back, but it's because of his codependency issues. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. Okay. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Okay, hold on. Way too many cards fell out. Alright. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. And then I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. So a lot of the cards are talking about him kind of just falling back. I don't know if he's going to return or not. Most of the energy was kind of like disconnecting. But we know energy changes. Things happen. Things change. Alright, let's see how he's viewing you. He's seeing you as dominant, complacent, careless. Oh my God. Alright, how are you viewing her? Ambitious, okay. How are you viewing her? Caring, cheerful, defendant, or defensive. Like it's defensive easily. How are you viewing her? Assertive, okay. Who just donated? Jess? Was that you, Jess, or the other Jess? Talkative. Creative. Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like, just remember, just because someone is upset with you doesn't take away the good things they may see you as, or the good things that they may still feel. Egocentric, determined, and authentic. So that is what I have for you, Crystal. Yeah, just because someone, they could be upset, but it doesn't completely erase, you know, the good things that they may have felt, you know. So that's what I have for you, Crystal Boo. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful. You brave for getting that dark. What is it? The Dark Confessions of the Soul. I mean, they're not all bad cards, and like they're not all negative cards in there. There's really positive ones too. All right, Jess, you can post your question. Whew. Okay. You say you'd be cold. Yeah, I'm hot. It's still hot up here. I mean, it has like its moments. Let's see. General reading for Jasper. General reading for Jasper. Alright, you got the Ten of Wands, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So I feel like, let me just clarify the Ten of Wands. The part. Yeah, so they're saying like, obviously if things are feeling heavy right now, it's almost what I'm getting here is like the toughest cycle is it's at the end. It's like it's at the end of your toughest cycle here. Because you have the Death card, so change is coming. And it is good change. Because you have the Sun, which is all about positivity, pleasure. It's almost like you just had to go through this one thing. And you know, I know what, like, you know what I'm talking about. But it's actually going to benefit you. It's like almost like, again, like that last little part of the breeze that's just needing to come out. But you're gonna get some type of good news coming in, because I'm seeing some type of good news coming in that brings you happiness, joy. You do have the two of Cups, so this could be with your person. But you're also feeling very like in alignment with yourself. Girl, hell yeah. Yeah, look, the Seven of Wands is here. So this is about challenges and like how you're going to overcome them. They're also saying to protect your energy. Kind of maintain some type of control here. And because, alright, so the Seven of Cups for me is like, it's either you're going to regain control or you're losing control. So you have to decide which one is it. Am I going to regain control of all of this, or am I just going to, you know, let it all go to waste? It is about mastering like your, how do you say that? Mastering your reactions to things. It does talk about like, it could be like weighing, it's going to probably weigh on you a little heavy for now. Yeah, that shit threw me off too, Jess. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait, what? The Five of Cups is here. The Knight of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's disappointment here, so I do feel like you're gonna, I want to say, be in that energy of feeling disappointed and there being a sense of grief. I feel like Spirit is saying to just hold back and like feel your feelings. Um, because I feel like if you rush out of them, you're going to continue to revisit them. So they're saying like don't mask it with ego and with like protection, but more so accept them with emotional um and logic. Um, almost like invest in yourself right now and like nurture yourself. The Four Pentacles is here, which is, you know, a card of security. And again, a card of control. So I feel like right now it is going to be a big theme of you needing to control, again, like your emotions, but also like what do we do now, like how you move is what I was saying, instead of just letting life, but more so just being like, no, this is what it is. So again, regaining control and power. The Four Pentacles does talk about stability and foundations, so it's like a chance for you to maybe like, you know, to keep doing what you've been doing and kind of reinforce it. Maybe that's just a need right now to reinforce to yourself of who you are and what your power is. um Show me more. You got the Queen of Cups. Okay. Oh my God. The Queen of Swords, the Judgment. Okay. And that's funny. I just said like something about your. I just said about your emotions and your logic, like needing to kind of find that balance rather than losing control. I feel like with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, I feel like you have to kind of like, for me, it's talking about setting clear boundaries, right? And get clear minded. And then you do have the Queen of Cups, which is all about compassion, right? About nurturing, healing, being stable, especially like emotionally stable, staying calm is what they're saying. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups, is like right now is like a good time to nurture yourself, like almost like mother yourself. And with the Queen of Swords, again, is like, I'm gonna be soft, but I'm also gonna be assertive. So like now you have to like, again, being, you know, emotionally balanced, but also assertive in a, to a certain extent, right? And getting clear minded. Um, you do have the Judgment, and the Judgment for me is like a rebirth card. A new phase will be entering your life, or will be going on. I feel like you're gonna be going through like some type of an awakening, um, where there is forgiveness and like, um, and a new start. Yeah, it's like needing to balance polarities. They just said that like randomly. You have the Ace of Swords with the Hermit. So let me just see something. With the Queen of Wands reverse. You know, right now, like they're saying like you just have to focus on self. So the only thing I don't like about the Queen of Wands reverse is that it could talk about like insecurity. Like right now is a good time for you to be selfish. So like keep doing what you're doing, right? Like when it comes to like all of your manifestations, but maybe you do have to do it in a way that is very selfish. And I feel like for some reason I remember one of your readings. I don't know if it was in September or August, because I feel like those 2 months, for some reason, they feel like the same month to me. But where you, I think it was September, where you, I remember in your reading where they were saying, like, you got to enter more of that, like, bold energy when it comes to, like, you, who you are, your manifestations. They used, I remember it was a different word that was used, but almost like, kind of like being the boss of your life or something. I forget what it was, but this is what that reading is. This reading is this end is reminding me of, like, you needing to be like very in your power, and when it comes to your manifestations, not being too soft, but doing it more in a selfish way, like in a, yeah, like almost like a masculine energy is what I'm getting, instead of being, because you may be doing it from a place that's too soft is what I'm getting, and you just have to be like, fuck this, no. The Hermit is also a card of, like, we know it's like isolation. I don't feel like you need to be in isolation, but right now they're saying to definitely focus on your independence. This is a card of consciousness, so like I would definitely like spend time. This for me, the Hermit, for me, for whatever reason, it reminds me of like when you're doing like focus affirming, when you're kind of just like, that's your only focus in the moment. I feel like it's gonna, you're just gonna, I feel like pretty soon you're gonna feel back in your power is what I'm getting, but you may have to like tap into like more of that like dark feminine energy, and not dark and like evil, but more so like almost like that seductive type of energy, where it's like, like boss bitch type of energy. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you're needing to do that. All right, let me grab. All right, let's see. All right, so you have peaceful resolution, opportunity. It's up to you. The situation will improve. We have recovery. This reminds me of the Hermit card. And then you have compromise. At the bottom, you have no need to worry. All right, let me do the other deck that I want to use. Alright guys, let me see. If anyone is sending, send now, because I am about to head out. I'm heading out by 10. So if you guys are sending, now is your time before I go. Alright, this is for Jen. Are you guys able to hear me? You have they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Oh, I didn't see anyone type it. I'm like, is anybody even here? You have open your heart, and it says, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. You have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. You have date night. Get ready to be wine and dine. Vacation. You will be traveling soon. And then you have earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn could be a really like strong season for you. And then you have guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. And then you have communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. So I feel like there's going to be some of that coming up. So that is what I have for you, Jess. You're welcome. When you texted me last night, I knew it was about him, but I never expected that. I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened? It's so crazy. Shit like that don't make sense to me. But then again, you know what? Lately, I think my logical mind has been way too fucking like strong because it like just want to make sense of everything, and it's like, and I don't need to make sense of everything. Cause what the fuck? Like, yeah, I was just like, wait, what? Like, what the fuck just happened? For some reason, yo, I don't know why. I'll tell you what I thought, but I don't know. That was just like my first instinct, but um, which I don't know. I think that would have been worse, but for some reason, this hit me in the gut more. I don't know. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, I could do that for you, Orange Cat. You could go ahead and send. That's like a general reading to me. Alright, I gotta send this to myself so I can make it. You're welcome. Oh my god. Alright, got it. So let's see. What comes out for Orange Cat with this? Energy check. What does he need to know? Energy check for orange cat. The Four of Wands, the High Priestess. So with the Four of Wands, I'm getting there could be some sense of harmony coming your way, a celebration or some type of joy. Maybe even like you going out, like needing to go out and like be around your community, your like friends and family. This does talk about stability and progress too. Like your foundation is like, so I would say like with you, even if you're feeling kind of stuck, like things are going to progress for you in the right direction. You have the High Priestess here. So this is all about like, for me, this could be like the beginning of some type of project or creative endeavors where they're telling you to keep things to yourself. For whatever reason, Spirit is saying like not to share too much of your like goals or plans with people, even people close to you. I do have the Ten of Wands, so it does talk about burdens and like exhaustion, burnout, working hard. So I feel like Spirit is saying to kind of like relax, get her like sleep. I don't know if you're having like a hard time sleeping. um this is also a card where I feel like it's the end of like a tough cycle. um yeah, you're gonna have some sense of realization, or I'm gonna say like some type of ending that brings you happiness. The Page of Swords is here, so I feel like there could be someone that's like very curious about you right now. Could be watching you on social media. That right for right now they're not communicating yet, but they will. They will. All right, guys. Last call for donations. Just you can start like closing out. So if anybody else wants to donate, you can go ahead, but I'm closing the list right now. Okay, you're good. You're good. No problem. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Show me more on the Eight of Cups. Look, with the Fool, I feel like Spirit is saying to let go of things that no longer serve, like are no longer serving you. Leave things behind. For me, like there's a need to withdraw from anything that like brings you stress, anything that brings you like heaviness, disappointment. You know, I feel like if there have been any type of abandonment, like I don't want to say abandonment issues, but things that make you feel, I want to say misplaced or misjudge, to leave it behind. It's time for new beginnings because the Fool is here. um I feel like, yeah, like there's a need to like let go of things that make you like get into your ego, and your ego doesn't have to be like something like where you're like cocky, but more so like the fears, the doubts. It's time to walk away from it because you do have the Fool, which is all about new beginnings. You may be at a point in your life where maybe you have to go through like some type of like solo journey. And again, that when I was getting like the not to share your business with people, like not to share like your goals or like things that you want to do or that you're working on. It almost feels like you're meant to do this, like go on this adventure that's coming up for you, um, by yourself. Like you're supposed to enjoy this on your own and not with other people. Show me more for orange cat, okay? I don't know if you feel like things have been stagnant for you, because I'm getting the Eight of Wands. So this could talk about either like some type of communication coming in, which I said that with that Page of Swords. Someone is very curious about you, and I feel like it's gonna be known when. I don't know because they're not even saying. But it feels like once you shift that energy and you kind of just go on, focus on you, it almost feels like this person like kind of runs in. This is also a card of like if you have felt like your life has been stagnant, um, things are going to be moving fast for you, but in the right direction. um, I feel like you also have you have some manifestations coming in, and they're coming in pretty fast, because again, this is like, for me, this feels like once you make your decisions, like they're gonna start coming in fast. And for me, the Eight of Wands is like fast movement. All right, we got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant, to me, it feels like, let me actually get something here, because I'm getting like some type of social recognition that's gonna come at a surprise for you. um it's either like friends praising you, or like this could be even at work where you get some type of recognition. um Show me more, Spirit. All right, we have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Show me more. And the Six of Wands. Orange cat, I feel like you have someone coming in. Does he know this person? Yeah, you do know this person, because I got the Ten of Cups with the Three of Cups, confirming that those are yes for me. So this could be someone you know through family, or someone you know through work, because I'm getting both energies here. With the Ten of Cups, for me, this is like family vibes, and then Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, to me feels like work. So there's someone that's coming in with mutual feelings, because I have the Two of Cups, mutual attraction. It's a mutual connection, and they're the ones who's taking action towards you, because I have the Page of Wands. Um, they're feeling very inspired to speak to you. I feel like there's a lot of desire, like sexual desire, but there's also like just general desire to speak to you. This person is coming in compassionate, very like calm, very nurturing, very stable, very loving, very caring. And with the Six of Wands, this could be that kind of recognition, because the Six of Wands that I mentioned earlier, the Six of Wands for me feels like, for me, it's like a card where you're getting a lot of attention from multiple people, but it doesn't have to be multiple people. Like this could just be from one person, and you have movement here. So again, it feels like public recognition that brings you a sense of victory, progress, and self-confidence. So that's what I have for you, love bug. I hope that was helpful, and thank you so much for being here. um I don't know if you can type, but I'm gonna head out in like 30 seconds. So if you need to listen back, it should be there. You're the last reading, so you should be able to find it. Because I didn't look up at the time. Well, let me see. I could probably, from when I received your payment, I don't see it. Probably like 9:50. I don't know, but you should be able to get it. It's at the end. So thank you guys. Thank you, Jess. Thank you everyone that came in today. I am going to head out early today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.